They call Alalim.
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barashim, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Aki about there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. Present their bodies as a living sacrifice as the scriptures teach us to do. All right. Shalom to the very, very, very few sisters that do listen as well. I'm the brother Yarmaya from Great Millstone, Chicago.
And Kanasala.
And we basically coming back to you with another lesson. And this lesson is concerning, something that I was explaining to the brothers in class. The brothers had brought out some beautiful precepts, but just setting up, and it's the spirit, we had the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets the other day, and I was telling the brothers that starting with the apostle Tahar, the apostles and the elders of the Great Millstone has single-handedly rebuked the whole planet Earth, man. I had did a lesson years back called Great Millstone Made the World Read the Bible Again. All right? But I never in my life ran into men that can prove out of the same Holy Bible that the Christians preach out of that the white man, the self-proclaimed white man, is the physical seed of Satan, man. It's the seed of Satan on the planet of the earth, man. You never seen anybody else break down the fact that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the children of Israel according to the Holy Bible. And they really rebuke the earth. You ain't never seen nobody prove to you that the so-called black woman is the biggest enemy that a black man can have next to the so-called white man.
Yep.
Nobody talked down. Nobody, not fuck talked down. Nobody brought up the fact that this was our enemy, man. Not Islam, not Confucianism, not Christianity. There's no rebuking these doctrines, man. The scriptures are for rebuke, for reproof, for instruction. The brother Yahweh brought that out yesterday, and we're going to bring it out today, man. The truth is here, man. The men who you make offended by word, all right? The men that they hate because he rebuke it in the gate. Who else is rebuking in the gate, man? Who else is lifting up the trumpet? Who else is crying and sighing for the abominations that's done in the midst thereof? Great Millstone rebuked the whole earth just like our forefather Noah. And we going to get into that too. But go ahead and bring out them scriptures.
This Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Yea, that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence.
Right. So we ain't giving the Lord no rest. We ain't giving him no rest. Finish reading.
It said, and give him no rest till the established until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
And the brother Daniela here brought this out yesterday when we was bringing out this topic, man. And it's a beautiful scripture, man. So he make Jerusalem a praise on the earth, man. Who else is out there speaking, declaring the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai? Because yes, you simple-minded niggas might just see a group of niggas and Latinos standing on the corner acting crazy. That's not what it is. The spirit is being poured out on the prophets, and we are being set up to rebuke this place before the destruction. Shit, we the only men I ever seen rebuke their damn self.
Yeah.
Rebuke each other. I ain't never seen nobody rebuke they self, man.
Accountability.
Check they. Say that again, brother.
Accountability.
Exactly, man. Humility, responsibility, and accountability. I never seen this. And me and this brother been around the brothers 11, 12 years, man.
Okay.
We actually understand what it is to be an Israelite for the most part, and we know that he who endures to the end, the same shall be saved, man. We seen brothers come in, we seen brothers go out, we seen a million scoffers. Just imagine what it took for the elders and the apostles to really come out here and do this in the 80s, to do this in the 90s.
Man.
Niggas fall out fucking every 3 weeks, man. It's a soft-ass nigga just, you know.
Yeah.
You know, brother. You know what I'm trying to say. Go ahead.
God, man. Hey, and it says day or night, man, because there's brothers all around the world, man. You'll get a notification 2, 3 in the morning of a brother doing a lesson, man. All right, this going out, man, is what is it? Running water, man.
Yep.
It's flooding. We're flooding the earth with this.
That's right.
Knowledge.
The land had so been barren with fruit. This is the truth that shall be declared, which was so long without fruit, as it says in 2nd Ezra.
Yep.
This is the truth being declared, but it starts with that rebuke, man.
I got Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Wait a minute, when I am reproved. Because when you go to Micah, it talks about, it goes into the black woman. It says, our enemy, she shall be trodden down as mire in the streets. But he said, as for me, I will bear the indignation of the Lord. Mm. The scriptures say judgment shall start at the house of Israel. How much more the ungodly and the sinner? You know, so we deal with ourselves. We know that the Lord is coming. He said, when I'm reproved, we know that the Lord is coming back, man. That's why through the charity of the Lord, do we persuade men. And even amongst these other bootleg camps, I never seen that, man. I never seen that anywhere else, man. Outside of Great Millstone, man. Starting with the apostles and the elders on down.
Okay. You want me to keep reading? Making it plain upon table?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to read 2 and 3. It says, verse 2, Habakkuk 2 and 2. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and it is speaking, and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. And this stuff is speeding up. It's like every year, especially the last few years, it's been speeding up more and more and more. And now you hear stuff about, natural disasters everywhere. Mississippi can't even drink their water. You know what I'm saying? This coming to an end.
It's done.
This final curtain call,
it's done. Matter of fact, I got you. But the Lord says, surely he doeth nothing unless he reveal his secrets to his servants, the prophets.
Yep.
So men, going back, get St. Matthew 34. Get St. Matthew 24 and 37. So before the destruction, men had to be set up to rebuke this place. This is 2 Ezra 9 and 1. It says, he answered, going back to what the brother said, 2 Ezra 9 and 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. When thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told you before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time and wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of people in the world, and that's going on simultaneously, like the brother said, all around the world now more than ever, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before, even from the beginning. And nothing surpasses the Holy Bible. Not the Kemet, not the Bhagavad Gita, not the Epic of Gilgamesh, or the Ma'at. In the beginning is where this shit started. Mm-hmm. Not shit, but go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew 24 and 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And what we out there? We're out there preaching this gospel, man. All right. Noah was out there for 100 years preaching. Nobody was listening.
Shit over.
All right. Okay.
It was over.
Yeah. Okay.
Either way it go, that's what he was doing.
It says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
And we about to enter into that ark, that spiritual ark, them cherries, man. Now, there's going to be a physical thing, but the spirit, we don't have to build that physically with ourselves. It's already on there. That's why we say the spiritual ark. That's why it says in the book of Isaiah, enter into the chambers and close the doors till the indignation be overpassed. That's physically talking about going into a chariot, and that's what's happening. Because starting with the Apostle Elder Tahar, the Apostle Elder Gabar, the Apostle Elder Ricard, the Apostle Elder Ram, have all the big elder brothers that really been in this with their boots on the ground, man, for decades, man. The Elder Manasseh, the Elder Tazaiwan, the Elder Sakaran, all these, the great men, the Elder Ainat, the Elder Priest Ayathan, all these great men, and I'm just mentioning the most that I came in just, watching, learning from, and just seeing them still in this, man. This fucking place is through, man. Mm-hmm. Starting with those men right there, man. They declared the truth in the latter days, man, and we coming into that. And this shit is done, man. GMS rebuked the planet, man.
Mm-hmm. It said, and knew not until...
In the lot of Noah. Go ahead.
It said, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left.
Exactly, man. The Lord is going to choose his elect, predestined. Get that Timothy for rebuke, for instruction, and we can end it with that.
It says, this 2 Timothy 3 and 16, all scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
So this was the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. He said, great is the company that published it. Hey, even Yahweh, you a nigga say man wrote the book. then you say you believe in Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai said, lo, in the volume of the book, it is written of me. He believed the words a man writ about him, and he was from the beginning, you stupid nigga.
God. Read. And is profitable for doctrine, for reproof.
For reproof.
For correction.
For correction.
For instruction in righteousness.
Ain't none of that in Christianity, Islam, none of that shit.
Ooh.
It's only here the Bible goes against them, man. The Bible stands up and breaks anything, but nothing can stand up or come against the Bible. He said, I will give you a mouth of wisdom which they will not be able to gainsay nor resist, man.
Okay.
He ain't gonna leave us confounded, man. He said, thine eyes shall see thy teachers. And starting with those great men, we seen that, man. And we noticed the truth, and we noticed the end.
It says that the man of Yahweh may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works.
Thoroughly furnished into all good works, whether that's rebuking you niggas, whether that's dealing with the camaraderie amongst the brotherhood, the morality, you know, the rehearsing the righteous acts. Great Millstone is top tier, man. Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking with this truth. So don't be beguiled or persuaded by these stupid, wicked little nigglets with no responsibility, humility, or accountability in the world, man, because that shit sound cool. The truth is here, man. What you seeing is the breath of life being poured on the prophets, man. In the latter days, you seeing the two sticks being joined together. You seeing real live prophecy happen. And the Lord said it, man. Matter of fact, we're going to end it with one of this brother Benji favorites, man. Get Isaiah 48 and 5. Because the time might cut off. Grab that quick.
All right, this is Isaiah 48 and 5. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee. Lest thou shouldest say, my idol have done them, and my graven image and my molten image hath commanded them.
The Lord did this, and ain't nobody getting the credit for the ass whooping that this we're going to come upon this place, or the salvation, but the Lord. That's why we say, call aloud in Yahweh Shai. And you don't want to drop out of this labor, man. This is the mightiest work you can ever do. This is the mightiest fight you can ever fight, man. We rebuke the whole planet, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai and the teachings of the elders, man. To hell with this place. Call aloud
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to the hopeful elect I came out there enduring. Shalom.
Shalom.